Hello, all of you amazing people. How are we on this Thursday afternoon? I hope everybody is doing well. I just let everybody know that I am loud, live, and in color. So hopefully, those of you who are planning on joining me on tonight will be trickling in slowly but surely so that we can get our discussion on. I am going to be talking about some things, but I also want to, I want to read the chat and I want to get you guys' opinions on this subject because I know a lot of people are angered. I know a lot of people are upset right now, and rightfully so. Okay. I guess unless people, I'm going to save that for a little bit later because I don't want to get heated early on. Okay. Hey, everybody in the chat. How y'all doing? I'm sorry if I don't call your name specifically, but how we doing on this Thursday afternoon? I'm going to give people enough time to get around up and through this part. Okay. What's up, Auntie? Hey, Lila, Lila. I know I'm mispronouncing your name. Hey, sis. Hey, Deetra. I'm glad you were able to get in here too, girl. How are we living on tonight? How are we? Are we doing okay? You ready for dinner, Olivia? Girl, what are you having? Thank you, TRMX. I'm not even going to try to pronounce your name because I'm going to jack it up. Okay, I'm going to jack it up. If you are joining me on tonight and you are new here, you just so happen to see the hashtag and you decided to click my name, be sure to hit that subscribe button. We have a whole lot of fun around up and through these parts, okay? If you are in here, you enjoy my videos, or, if you just want to show your girl some love, hit the thumbs up button for me. We're about to talk about some shit that is very touchy, and I want to read you guys' comments, and we're just going to discuss this shit as girls and as guys, as family, okay? As family, because like I said, I know a lot of people are really upset right now, and it's a lot that's going on, okay? So we have 122 people in here. We're going to go ahead and get started because family, y'all know I am long-winded and I can ramble and I can go on and on and on about a lot of things. I will say I will be reading the chat, but if I just so happen to miss your comment, please don't charge it to my heart. It's just because I'm trying to do a lot of different things at once. And if I read a comment, I'm going to, kind of veer off of what I'm talking about and I'm going to lose track of what I'm saying. So please don't take it as though I'm ignoring you or anything like that. It's just that if I'm talking about something, I may not see your comment, okay? Now let's go ahead and get into the situation. So if you have been living under a rock, you haven't even had to been on social media. It's all over your televisions. People are talking about it in the grocery stores. People are talking about it at schools. People are talking about it everywhere. Okay, if you in summer school or you in college or whatever, people are talking about this stuff everywhere. Okay, for those of you who do not know, okay, yesterday or the day before yesterday, kind of sort of, I'm going to say between 24 and 48 hours ago, there was a young man by the name of Alton Sterling down there in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. He was shot and killed by police officers in front of a Triple S Food Mart store, okay? This young man was outside of the store selling CDs, and two police officers responded after they received a 911 phone call from a homeless man who told the police that Alton Sterling had pulled a firearm on him. Now, witnesses say, okay, I'm going to tell you what witnesses say. Witnesses say that the homeless man approached Alton Sterling multiple times, asking Alton Sterling for money. Alton basically told the man he didn't have any money, and he repeatedly told him to leave him alone. Witnesses say that the homeless man was very persistent and he kept begging Alton Sterling for money after he kept telling him to leave him alone. So they said Alton Sterling lifted up his shirt and showed the homeless man his gun, as basically to tell the man, look, leave me alone. I told you multiple times to leave me alone. So he lifted up his shirt and showed the man his weapon. He did not pull it on him. This is what witnesses say. Okay, I want this to be known that witnesses said this, okay? So once Alton lifted up his shirt and showed the homeless man his weapon after he repeatedly told him to leave him alone, the homeless man called 911. Police officers responded to the 911 call, and they, of course, they walked up to Alton Sterling, and they I guess they were telling him to put his hands behind his back, etc., etc. Now, let me explain to you what the owner of this store said. The owner of the store said he had just been laughing and joking with Alton. He said he had given him permission to sell CDs out in front of the store. So he basically been selling CDs out in front of his store for years, and he had never had a problem on Alton. He's never seen Alton get into a confrontation with anyone. He said he hadn't even seen Alton get into an argument with anyone. He said Alton was asking the police officers, basically, what are you arresting me for? What are you here for? Because, of course, even the store owner said he didn't even know there was any type of altercation. Apparently, the homeless man got upset because he wouldn't give him any money and called the police, okay? So, of course, if the police is coming up to you and automatically telling you to put your hands behind your back, you're going to ask them, what the fuck did I do, okay? What the fuck did I do? I want to know what the fuck I did, okay? I mean, is there something wrong with me basically asking you what the fuck I did? Okay, so they get Alton. I guess he was asking them what he did, and they eventually start grabbing him, and they were using force because I guess he wanted to know, why the fuck are you trying to take me to jail? They eventually got Alton to the ground, okay? You can go to my ThickChickVlogs Facebook page if you just don't need to. One police officer had his knee on Alton's right hand. The other officers, they had his other hand together. So one of them had the knee on the right hand. They also had the left hand in the air. So the man's hands were not a threat, okay? Then they're going to tell this man to get on the ground. How the fuck are you going to tell me to get on the ground when I'm already on the ground? Somebody explain this to me. What the fuck do you mean get on the ground if I'm already on the ground? I don't understand, okay? But I digress. They're telling the man to get on the ground. Then you can also hear them in the video say he got a gun. They shot the man 3 times, point blank range, execution style in the chest. They shot him. You can see the blood spewing out of his chest. It splatters onto the front end of a car, okay? And then they proceed to shoot the man 3 additional times. Now, if that ain't a straight up execution, I don't know what the fuck is. Now, the first video that I saw, you could barely see it, okay? Because the people who were recording the first video were sitting inside of a car. The second video apparently is the store owner that was recording the footage, the second video. You can clearly see that they had this man's hands. One had the knee on top of his left hand. The other one had the left hand in the air. So both of his hands were secure, okay? The man was not reaching for a gun. You can clearly see that in the video. Clearly. Like I said, you can go to my ThickChickVlogs like page and you can see the photos. I zoomed in on the shit if you want to see it, okay? Got arrows pointing to the shit. So explain to me, how is this man a fucking threat? That's blatant murder. I'm sorry, okay? Blatant fucking murder. I don't give a good goddamn. Okay, if I got a gun, if I'm a criminal, if I'm not reaching for the weapon, yes, you restrain me. You put me in cuffs. But if you got both of my hands secured, why the fuck are you killing me? Why, number one, why are you shooting me, period, if you have me secured? And people are failing to realize that if you have a son, if you have a father, if you have a brother, if you have an uncle, if you have a cousin, if you have anybody that you love, it's sad that people you can literally be minding your fucking business, okay? Minding your motherfucking business. And be dead. And goddamn it, you go to the damn store to handle some business, to make a little money for you and your family, and you don't come home because the motherfucking police. Number one, the police are cowardly. Let me just say that, okay? I also want to say another thing. We're going to talk about Philando Castile as well, okay? What I want to say is, okay, this is what I want to say. I want people to understand that I don't trust the police. Hear me out. I want everybody to hear me out, okay? Hear me out, please. I do not trust police officers. And I don't know many black people that do. Now, let me explain. Even though I said I don't trust police officers, I want people to understand that I respect police officers. I respect them. Don't get me fucked up. Because I have people that are in my family that are police officers, okay? That are good police officers. But I don't trust cops, especially cops that I don't know. I respect them. I sympathize with them because they go and they put their lives on the line every single day for us. Because you do have crazy motherfuckers out there that don't obey the law. Okay, you do have people out there that don't obey the law. I want people to understand that. But I also want to say that I appreciate them for what they do. Because like I said, somebody break into your shit, who you gonna call? The fucking police. I respect them. I sympathize with them for doing what the fuck they do. And I appreciate them for the work that they do. Okay? But that don't excuse the improper fucking procedure that these people are clearly taught when they go to the police academy. Okay? They go through all of these fucking procedures for a reason. They are told to not use lethal force unless you feel your life is threatened or unless you feel like somebody else's life is threatened. But I want to know, how the fuck is your life threatened if you have both of my hands pinned down? Even if I do have a gun, if you have both of my hands pinned down, how the fuck am I a fucking threat? The gun, if you clearly look at the video, you can see that he had to yank that gun out of the boy's pocket. So it's not like he even had it pulled out at all. They had to yank the shit out of his fucking pocket. And another thing, okay, you also have to think about it. Another reason why it's hard to trust police officers is because they will lie in a fucking minute. They will kill your black ass and lie. Let me explain. Let's look back at Walter Scott down there. I think it was Charleston, South Carolina. You remember Walter Scott? Let's not forget Walter Scott, okay? There are a lot of people out here that's dead. We don't need to forget these people. Walter Scott was killed by Michael Slager. Do you remember that shit? Okay? Apparently, Walter Scott had warrants or some shit. Okay, Michael Slager pulled Walter Scott over, and apparently Walter Scott had warrants for non-payment of child support or some shit like that. And apparently, Walter Scott took off running. Was he wrong for running? Yes, he was wrong for running. But running from the police officer does not equal you dying that day. Michael Slager shot Walter Scott in the back as he was running. He could have tased that man, but he decided to shoot this man in the fucking back. After he shot Walter Scott in the back, what the fuck did Michael Slager do? Michael Slager got his gun out of his holster and placed the gun next to Walter Scott's body and lied. He lied to the police like Walter Scott tried to grab his fucking gun. Thank God it was somebody across the street recording the shit that saw this man plant this gun next to this boy's body. Now, please explain to me how the fuck we supposed to trust a motherfucker like that? Explain that shit to me. I just want somebody to explain it to me. Let me tell you another thing. Black men, and this is a fact, black men are 21 times, have a 21% chance, greater percentage of a chance of being killed by the police than a white person. What's even more fucked up is that the police is more likely to shoot an unarmed black man than they are to kill an armed white person. It's a fucking fact, okay? It has even been, y'all can go to Facebook, you can look the shit up your goddamn self, okay? There are videos, okay? There are videos that clearly show police officers shooting black folk and damn near killing their ass, or actually killing them right next. And these are black men who don't have weapons, okay? Black men who have no type of weapon, okay? next to a video of a white man who is charging at the cop with a fucking knife. So you gonna kill my black ass? I ain't got shit. But you got a white person that can be charging at your ass and you just tase them. Why the fuck you can't just tase me? I need somebody to explain this to me. There are a lot of, there is so much evidence that clearly shows that police officers will literally use lethal force against a person of color before they will use lethal force against a white person. It is a proven fact. And let me explain something else. It is a known fact that you have police officers out here who are afraid of black folk. It's a fact, okay? You got cops that, because of our black skin and because of whatever the fuck, okay, they heard about black folk or whatever the fuck they think about black folk, okay? They feel like all black folks is thugs and all black folks is out there, book the cops, okay, kill a cop. They think all black folks are like that. I guess they don't realize that there are a lot of black folks out there, okay, who are tax-paying motherfucking citizens, who are licensed to carry weapons, who are simply trying to get home to their motherfucking family. But because you are a cowardly fucking cop, and I can sit there and blink my goddamn eyeball, just blink my shit, blink my fucking, blink, and you're gonna shoot the fuck out of me because you felt threatened by me blinking my motherfucking eyeball. For real though? So that's why we're pissed off. It has absolutely, yes, police officers' lives matter. Yes, it does. I sat there and put this shit on my Facebook page, and I mean this shit. Anybody who sits there and writes under my shit on my, I'm talking about on my personal Facebook, I had so many people leaving all these crazy ass fucking comments. So what was the cop supposed to do? He was supposed to just let this man shoot and kill him. He didn't know what he was going to do with the gun. Let me tell you something. And the people who have everything to say negative about Black Lives Matter, let me tell you something, okay? The people who love to put all lives matter, let me tell you something. If all lives fucking mattered, I don't care what's your opinion of the founders of Black Lives Matter. I don't give a damn. But let me tell you something. For those people who feel like all lives matter, if all lives fucking matter, guess what? We wouldn't need to have no goddamn Black Lives Matter, okay? We wouldn't need to have that shit. It's because police officers, they feel like they automatically assume that black folks are a fucking threat when they not. Let's move on to Philando Castile down there in, what the fuck is the name of that place? I don't know, down in Minnesota, okay? Minnesota, that's all we need to give a fuck about. His girlfriend went live on Facebook during this traffic stop, okay? Police officer pulled Philando Castile over. He was in the car with his girlfriend and their child was in the back seat. Pulled them over for a broken tail light. Got up to the car, asked Philando Castile for his identification. Philando Castile told the police officer, I have a weapon. I have a license for my weapon. He then asked Philando to get his identification. He tells him, I'm reaching for my identification. He reaches for his shit and he gets shot 3 times. So for the motherfuckers out there who say, maybe if you comply with the officer's demands, then maybe you can go home to your family. So if I comply, I still get my black ass killed because you scared. You can hear it in that cop's voice that he was scared. You are a police officer. Yes, your job is very dangerous. It's very dangerous. But at the end of the motherfucking day, there are procedures, okay? There are procedures. If you were so afraid when this man told you that he had a weapon on him and he told you that he was reaching for his license, what you should have said was, sir, don't reach for your license. Don't move your hand. Leave your hands where they are. You should have told him to step outside of the vehicle And then you should have went in his damn pocket if you were that fucking afraid. So this man's daughter and his girlfriend had to watch you kill this man. And what broke my fucking heart is the baby in the back seat telling her mama, it's okay, because the woman was goddamn, she was hysterical. And I can only imagine. And I'm pretty sure you can only imagine being in the car with your loved one. Y'all just getting pulled over for some random shit. You are a tax-paying fucking citizen. Because let me tell you a little bit of something about these motherfuckers, okay? The goddamn media. All of these pictures floating around of Alton Sterling. Tell me why these sons of bitches pulled up a fucking mugshot from 2004 of this man. You want to know why? It's because they want to demonize the fucking victim, okay? They want to demonize the fucking victim. Everybody that's in this goddamn chat room, all 236 of y'all asses, including me, we all got a fucking pass, okay? It may not be no shit that you proud of, but at the end of the goddamn day, that man was out there minding his fucking business. Everybody in this damn room got a pass. So for you to sit there and pull up that man's shit from 2004 to try to demonize this dude, pulling up his criminal history, what the fuck that got to do with them cops killing him in front of that damn store that night? Not shit. Not a damn thing. There was plenty of photos floating around of Alton Sterling. Matter of fact, his damn profile picture, the man on a picture with his damn wife and kids, but you're going to pull up a fucking mugshot. Does that shit sound like people who give a fuck about Black lives? I don't think so. And since they want to pull up, okay, since you want to talk about Alton Sterling being a criminal, even though they don't make no fucking difference, that man was executed, okay? Let's talk about Philando Castile. Philando Castile been a working man since he was 15 years old, been paying taxes since he was 18, didn't have a criminal record. This man worked at an elementary school. He was a nutritionist supervisor, okay? This man was an upstanding citizen. This man got several awards for being a person who was very liked doing the shit that he did. No criminal record whatsoever. He was a straight A student in high school. Okay? Yes, he had a weapon on him, but he was also licensed to fucking carry that weapon. And I told you that I had a weapon on me and that I have a license to carry that shit. And because you scared, you automatically shoot my black ass. And what we need to understand is that family, everybody in here, all 240, however many of y'all, we all got either a brother. Hell, if you ain't got no brother, if you ain't got no uncle, I know everybody in this motherfucker got a daddy. Okay? Everybody got a fucking daddy. And it's sad that your damn daddy can get in his shit, and because maybe his headlight blowed or some shit, and the police pull him over, and because your father reached into his damn glove box, and because the police are, I'm telling you, I'm going to get my shit. You even got some police officers that'll sit there. Let me tell you something. Now, I'm not sitting there trying to say that the police officers that killed Philando Castile and the police officers that killed Alton Sterling, I'm not saying that they're racist. I want to understand that. I'm not saying that they're racist. But what I am saying is that they did not follow proper protocol when it comes to the proper police procedure, what you're supposed to do if you feel threatened by somebody. These people weren't, like I said, Alton Sterling, they had both of this man's hands. Philando Castile revealed to this man that he had a weapon. If I tell you I have a weapon and I'm telling you, ask me to reach for my shit, and I'm telling you I got to go in my fucking pocket, you shoot me anyway, that's an issue with you. You didn't follow proper protocol, first and foremost. I just want to say that. But like I said, everybody in this damn room got a daddy, okay? And it's sad that at the end of the day, you can just be fucking complying with what the fuck they tell you to do, and they can still, guess what, shoot your black ass. Just saying. And it's the fact that they don't, Most of them are scared. It's like they fear black folk. Like I said, you can go and look at the videos. The videos don't lie. Look at the amount of videos that are out there of white folk who were charging at the cops with knives and shit. Even motherfucking white folks who have guns. And the police, guess what they do? They tase them. But us, we can be out here with nothing. Okay, we can just be running our mouth to the police. We can say, fuck you, whatever. You can just be talking back, but talking a little shit to the cops. You ain't never threatened their life, but guess what? They will shoot your black ass. That's called abuse of motherfucking power. You can sometimes get them out of city. They don't like the way you fucking talking to them. And just because they don't like the way you talking to them, they can make sure that your ass don't go home to your family at night. Now, you got, like I said, you got them, they'll sit there, somebody else, they might shoot them with a taser, and they just walk over to them and pop out, the little fucking needle shit that pops into the person when they shoot them with a taser. But our black ass, what's gonna happen? We're not gonna get the luxury of just feeling a little pain from them pulling out the little sting thing that pops in you when they shoot you with a taser. You know what's gonna happen? They're gonna be rolling our black ass out of there on a fucking gurney. Charge at the cops if you want to. Charge at them if you want to. Okay. Now, I also want to say, yes, there are people out there that say maybe we should start obeying the fucking cops. Look, let me tell you a little bit of something. Like I said, sometimes when you comply, you still die. But yes, I do want to make note of this. If you are a black person, out there, and you have children, specifically black men, black women too, because you do have black women out there that's getting killed by the cops, but specifically black men, young black men, I want us to explain to our children what and what not to do if they get pulled over by the cops or if they get stopped by the cops and then anything like that. If the cops tell you to do some shit, do it. But at the end of the goddamn day, like I said, Philando Castile did what the fuck he said, did what the fuck the cops said, and guess what? He still did. So like I said, sometimes you comply and you still fucking die. But yes, we do need to, like I said, at the end of the day, sometimes we need to just do what the fuck they say. But like I said, they'll still beat our goddamn ass. Okay, they will still beat our motherfucking ass. Me sitting there talking shit to a police officer, that don't warrant me dying. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Especially if you got police officers out here that just harass motherfuckers. Okay, you got some people that's tired of being harassed. Motherfucker, why you pulling me over every 5 fucking minutes? I ain't did shit. So of course I'm gonna ask you, damn officer, what the fuck you pulling me over for today? I ain't did a motherfucking thing. You run your goddamn mouth, guess what? And if you go back and listen to the video, you can clearly hear the police officer tell Alton Sterling, you move, I swear to God. It's like he was waiting. He was waiting on him to blink his motherfucking eye. He wanted to kill him so bad. And that's sad, family. That's the sad part. Like I said, I want people to understand why black folks is mad. It's because that we are more likely, it's a known fact that we are more likely to die at the hands of police than white folk. It is a proven fact. An unarmed black man is more likely to die at the hands of the police than an armed white person. Now, that's a fact. You can look it up your damn self. There have been studies on this shit. Okay, let me read some of y'all comments. Yes, I also want to talk about that really quickly. Elfrida, I'm glad you brought that up and reminded me. I saw on my Facebook page, y'all can go, I'm gonna share it on my ThickChickVlogs like page. I haven't done it yet, but I did share it on my ThickChickVlogs, the regular Facebook page. There has been some shit that happened in Atlanta. Down there at Piedmont Park, there was a young man who was found hanging in Piedmont Park at 5 o'clock this morning. And I'm thinking to myself, and they are considering this to be a suicide. Now, I don't know about you or anybody else, and we're going to get back on the Alton Sterling Philando Castile thing, but I'm trying to figure out how in the fuck can somebody hang themselves from a tree with a rope? Piedmont Park. How in the fuck can someone hang themselves from a tree with a rope? I'm trying to think how that's even fucking possible. Explain that to me. Like I said, you can go to my, like I said, if you're not on my ThickChickVlogs, my regular Facebook page, I'm gonna add it to my my like page so you guys can see it. But that don't make too much of fucking sense to me. And is that not eerie as fuck? Is that not peculiar than a motherfucker? That right in the midst of all of this shit happening, a black man is found hanging from a fucking tree in Piedmont Park in Atlanta, Georgia. And they're calling it a suicide. I'm confused. There's supposed to be a protest tomorrow evening downtown Atlanta. If you want to support, meeting up at Civil Rights Center at 4 p.m. Thank you, JD. For those of you that are in Atlanta, there's going to be a protest tomorrow downtown Atlanta. That's another thing I want to talk about. I'm glad you mentioned protest, okay? That's another thing that I want to talk about. Guess what? And I know some people may get mad about this, but us marching, that ain't doing a motherfucking thing. Us standing out black ass outside of the courthouse, guess what? That ain't doing a motherfucking thing. Us talking all this shit on social media, guess what? That ain't doing a motherfucking thing. Now, yes, okay, I understand that there's only so much one person can do. I get it. I got it, okay? But us talking and us marching, hey, auntie, us talking and us marching, that ain't gonna do a motherfucking thing. We've been talking and fucking marching. How long we been talking and marching? I want somebody to tell me that. We marched for the last, how many lynchings by the police did we march for? And what the fuck came of it? Now, I'm kind of glad the Juice Man's not up here right now. He'll probably be walking in the house any minute. But I'm glad the Juice Man's not here, because the Juice Man, he was lit this morning. He was on fire. The Juice Man is when I tell you, that motherfucker right there is willing to, I'm talking about he willing to die for what he think is right. That dude is, Juice Man that dude is dead ass fucking serious. And that's one reason why because I try to keep my shit at a certain level. I like to speak on shit, but the Juice Man be on 100. And he wanted to go live with me, but he had to leave. Like I said, I'm pretty sure before I get off, I'm pretty sure he probably gonna be walking in this fucking house. But that motherfucker right there, he is on 100. And he said our fucking self. He said we're gonna have to start doing some shit other than marching. I don't necessarily agree with the shit that he's saying, because girl, but he, like I said, he on 100. And he dead ass serious. But I mean, he telling the truth low key, because us marching ain't doing a goddamn thing. Okay, like the people down there in Baton Rouge, not Baton Rouge, and it was Baton Rouge. Like they were setting fire to their bandanas and they were popping off firecrackers. What the fuck is that doing? You think the police give a fuck about you popping some firecrackers? You think the police give a fuck about you out there shaking your own goddamn cars and shit? They don't give a fuck. All I'm gonna say is, and people can take this however the fuck they want to take it, but us marching, that ain't doing shit. Guess what? We've been marching for years. They don't fucking hear us. They don't fucking hear us. And I want people to understand. I want people to hear me when I say this. I want people to understand me. I don't want nobody to go away from this thinking that Thick Chick Vlogs hate police officers. That's not what I said. What I said is I don't trust police officers. I respect them. I sympathize with them. And I appreciate the shit that they do. But that does not excuse the failure to follow fucking procedure and the blatant fucking lies. They will sit there and lie in a minute, okay, and say that they felt like your ass was a threat when you weren't. So yes, I want people to hear me. I respect cops. I do. And I know there are good police officers out there. But at the end of the goddamn day, I don't trust them motherfuckers. Because I know at any moment they can take my goddamn they can take my black ass out. Okay. And somebody even said this back during the civil rights movement. Okay. When black folk, let's keep it real, when black folks stopped supporting certain things, that shit became a major issue. Black folk, they started hearing our black ass when we stopped spending money at certain places. I even asked somebody, I said, I want to know more black owned places where we can purchase shit at. Because if you can tell me, as a matter of fact, once this video processes, you can write it right now, but later on, if you watch the shit back, I want y'all to leave this shit in the comment section. Somebody needs to tell me about some black-owned shit. I want to support the black man. We need to hit motherfuckers in the pocket, okay? Back during that time when black folks stopped supporting certain things, you know what happened? They went down to them people, down there to the higher up people, the councilmen and all these type of. They was like, y'all know what? Y'all got to get them. Now, this is back in the day. They told them, y'all got to get them niggas what they want. Y'all got to get them black folk what they want. Because guess what? We losing millions of dollars because them niggas ain't spending their money with us. Them niggas ain't spending their money with us, girl. You got to give them what the fuck they want. So, like I said, when this shit goes live, because I'm not going to be able to see it, if you know some black-owned shit, I don't give a fuck if it's toilet paper, hair shampoo, I don't give a fuck. Hit they motherfucking ass in their pocket. Think I'm bullshit, but I know people ain't going, they ain't gonna do that. Okay, I know we sit there and talk some shit. We talk some shit, but like I said, you hit them in their fucking pockets. And I don't want the white people who support me to think that I'm being racial towards you. No, like I said, the only people who would get offended by the things that I'm saying is people who it apply to, okay? If it don't apply, please do not get offended. In no shape, form, nor fashion am I saying that all white people are racist. In no shape, form, nor fashion am I saying all white police officers are racist. In no shape, form, nor fashion am I saying all police officers are corrupt. Don't misconstrue me. But what I am saying is, we as black folk are being killed at a higher fucking number than white people by at the hands of police. And half of us are unfucking armed. And also what I want people to understand is that, do I even want to fucking say this? It's who deaf? Who are you talking to, Ralph Richardson? What are you talking about? Please don't come in with the foolishness. Not on today, okay? Not on today. Don't come in with the foolishness, okay? I don't know who you're talking about. Is who deaf? What the fuck? Deaf. Anyway, let me pray. Let us pray. God damn it. I forgot. This motherfucker made me lose my motherfucking train of goddamn thought. See, that's why I can't goddamn look at the goddamn chat, because it started to piss me the fuck off, okay? Ooh, motherfucker. Better be glad your shit didn't move, motherfucker. Let me see that shit again. I promise you it's OB for that ass, okay? Blizzard, okay? Ooh, bitch. We drank my shit. Whew. Okay, I forgot what I was fucking going to say, family. I apologize. What the fuck I was going to say? I forgot. I don't even fucking remember. I hear the juice man. He's here now. Like I said, he's making noise. Like I said earlier this morning, the juice man was on 100. Okay, he was on 100 this morning, and yeah, like I said, he wanted to go live with me. And juice man, when you get a chance, can you just come to the door, please? But anyway, you know what? Hold on, motherfucker. Hold on, goddamn it. Okay. It's already done, Rhoda. I got a package. They didn't even knock.
Of course they probably did.
I didn't hear them. But I was telling them about the things that we were talking about earlier. Now, huh? Is it?
Yeah, all the way in.
Oh, I didn't know it was down. Basically, like I said, I was telling them about the things that happened this morning. You know, we were talking about the things that were happening this morning. You were basically telling me, you know, we were talking about, and you were saying how, you know, marching ain't doing shit. Okay. Now, I don't want you to say the crazy shit that you said in the car, because like I said, that don't need to be on my goddamn shit. Okay. That don't need to be on my channel, but basically tell them what you were saying as far as marching ain't doing shit for us. We need to do such and such, but make sure you keep that shit at a minimum, bitch.
Oh, shoot. Well, hey, you don't want me to say nothing then.
No, say what you gotta say.
What do you mean say what I gotta say? You just gave me the parameters of what not to say, and what not to say is exactly what I'm gonna say.
Well, see, the juice man don't, like I said, he on 100. He on 100. Just give a synopsis of what you feel, though.
Oh,
how do you feel about the killings that have gone on? You know, the police brutality, basically, black police officers shooting and killing black folks unjustly. Let me know what you think about that. You ain't got to tell us what you feel is gonna happen. Like I said, this month he on 100, okay? And I ain't trying to girl. He extra, okay? Go ahead.
It's bullshit.
Oh, see, he said that's all he can give y'all.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Without going too deep, and you know what I'm saying? Because this is I don't want to alienate nobody on this channel, but hey, it don't seem to be against the law to kill a black, to kill for the police to kill anybody. Now I know they probably kill a couple white folks too, but you don't see it on CNN like it's now. You don't see that, so I don't know whether they kill white people or not. Until somebody starts showing me some videos of it, you know what I'm saying? I'm quite sure somebody take a video of it or something. But you know. Yeah. And also I was telling them how you said you feel. Come a little bit closer. I was telling them how you said you feel about you know how back in the times of Malcolm X, when you actually had what they call martyrs. I don't want to mispronounce the word, where you had people out there that were actually willing to die for what the fuck they believe in. You know what I mean? You have people out there. Like if you was to kill, or I'm just using that example, if you was to kill one Black Panther, you best believe you're going to have to kill 30 of them. So he's basically saying that at the end of the day, you have to stand up for what the fuck you believe in. And if that means you got to be willing to die for what you believe in, that's the only way it's going to work. Exactly. And if that means you losing your life in the process, that's just what it is. And the juice man is honestly and truly a person who I would consider to be a person who will literally die for this shit. You know what I'm saying? But of course, he's one man. He's one fucking man. But at the end of the day, this dude right here, one thing I can actually say about the juice man, and this is why I love this black man right here. The juice man, like I tell people, the juice man looks intimidating than a motherfucker. But what I can tell you is that the juice man wouldn't hurt a fucking fly. This man, as a matter of fact, you can tell them about this. When they the juice man went to Irving, Texas for a family reunion for the 4th of July weekend, they were coming back from Irving, Texas, back to where we live, and they got pulled over by the police officers. The juice man is very smart. He knows how to react when it comes to police officers. His brother was driving the car and they got pulled over. The juice man, his brother was low-key talking a little bit of shit, talking about, you know I wasn't going that fast. And the juice man was like, look, bro, you need to calm the fuck down. Okay, the juice man the entire time, even though the juice man was sitting in the passenger seat and his brother was driving,
the juice man had his hands on the dashboard the entire time, because number one, he knows what to do when you are being questioned by the police. He put his hands where the police could see them, and he made sure he told his brother, calm the fuck down. He said he was even telling the police, you know, everything's okay.
Exactly.
He said because he could tell that the police...
He was nervous.
He said he could tell that the police officer was nervous when they pulled them over the other day. He was clearly very nervous. So the juice man was telling him, it's okay. I got my hands on the dashboard. Ain't no shit, okay? But like I said, one thing I love about this man right here, this black man right here, is that this black man, he is willing to die. Matter of fact, one thing I could say, I know a lot of people can't say this shit, is that I know that this man right here, even though we not married, even though he didn't ask me a million times, but we got some shit that we got to work out first. Like I said, a lot of y'all ask me why me and the juice man not married. Girl, how many times have you asked me to marry you? Yeah, he doesn't know because it's been several. But it's some shit that we got to work the fuck out first. I'm not one of them motherfuckers just off some GP shit that I got to get married. But one thing I can say is I know this nigga would die for me. I know this Negro will literally die for me. And he will die for what the fuck he believes in. Now that I can honestly truly say, I don't know very many people that wouldn't do that. Or that would do that. I'm sorry.
See, like, they got a million different views of this man getting shot. Not this one. But you know, they got a million. It's people out there with cameras, man. They can
hear you whispering.
There's people out there with cameras and stuff. Y'all won't even do nothing. Y'all just sit there and watch the man die. Watch them kill this man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They can't shoot everybody. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, of course they're gonna tell you to move and all that. They're gonna tell you you're gonna get arrested and all that. But reacting to something is not working.
Babe, come over here. They want to see your face. Just bend down. There he is.
What's up?
Yeah, that's his black ass go. Okay, you can get away.
Oh,
he's dirty. He been literally gone all day driving. He just got back from Tennessee. So, yeah, it's about time for him to take a damn shower.
Yeah, it is. I don't want to drive anymore.
Exactly. He been driving for 6 hours, so his ass is sweaty as fuck.
6 hours? Don't get out the 12. Y'all the 12 hour come back from check.
Oh, but yeah, family, like I said, I'm done ranting and shit. It's a whole lot that's going on that, like I said, I've been feeling some type of fucking way all day. Me and the juice man been talking about.
Just because I'm pro-black don't mean I'm racist.
What?
Just because I'm pro-black don't mean I'm racist.
Did you hear what he said?
Pro-black don't mean racist. Pro-black doesn't mean anti-white. Everybody remember that.
You heard it from him. He said just because he's pro-black doesn't mean that he's racist. And let me tell you something. That Negro right there, girl, he be on one, okay? Like I said, sometimes I can't have him on my shit, okay? Because, girl, he be on one, okay? Anyway. But
I want to see a Juice Man channel?
Boy, go away.
I want to see a Juice Man channel?
No, they don't want to see.
Put it in the comments.
He's a fucking idiot. Anyway, all right, family. So, like I said, I'm gonna be reading your comments and shit. It's hot as fuck, family. Okay, we gonna get done. But girl, where are you in the world? Where are you in the world? Cause bitch, I got my damn air on 68 and it's still hot as a fizz-na-e up in this bitch. Okay. He said that just because you're pro-black doesn't mean you're racist. And he is very pro-black. Let me just say that. He is one of them motherfuckers, okay? Yes. He said just because you're pro-black does not mean that you're racist. Where's the temperature where you at? Because, girl, like I said, I got my damn air on 68 and it's still hot as fuck up in here. And it might be because I got this damn light on. But, girl, it is hot. Girl, Juice Man ain't got no channel. He just talking shit. He ain't got no channel, girl. He don't need no channel, girl. That boy is crazy, okay? He be on some other shit. I'm just gonna tell you that. He be on some other shit, okay? But it's 96. Girl, it feel like it's 406. 77, I'm jealous. It is so fucking hot up in here. I got my air on 68 and it won't move past 71, girl. And I'm pretty sure it's because it's so damn hot outside. But guess what? Yes, I see your comment, Sharon, but it's moving so fast. I'm sorry if I'm missing them. But child, whoo, it's hot as fuck. But yeah, like I said, family, and to sum all of this up, and I'm gonna sit here and chat with y'all for a little while. But to sum all of this stuff up, is that it has nothing to do with us, basically being anti-police. It's not about being anti-police, but it's about the fact that there's matter of fact, there was 586 people, whether it be black and white, that were killed today alone. It's just now, July 7th, that were killed by the hands of police officers. Girl, is that not ridiculous? Like I said, we need to think about these people following proper protocol. These people, they don't follow proper fucking protocol. And if you're a coward, you don't need to be a cop. I'm sorry. You got a lot of these folks out here that become police officers because they were bullied in school. They want to get back at folks. As a matter of fact, let's think about this. I wish I could think of this young man's name. But wherever he was from, apparently, I don't know if he sold drugs, whatever the fuck he did. Apparently, he had a couple of run-ins with the law. Police officers saw him walking down the street. Apparently, they wanted somebody else. They saw him walking down the street. Guess what they did? They got him and they made him get in the backseat of their car. You want to know what they told him? They told him, if you don't tell us about where such and such is, or what such and such is doing, we're going to plant something on you. We're going to plant this on you and you're going to be facing this much time in jail if you don't give us what the fuck we want or tell us where to find whoever the fuck we looking for. Thank God, before that young man sat in the backseat of that police car, he actually had his phone on record. You can probably Google it and find out who I'm talking about. I can't think of the young man's name because it's been a while ago. But you have these cops who do this type of shit, girl. It's real out here that your life can literally end just because a police officer just don't like the color of your damn skin. Like I said, I want people to understand, not in no shape, form, or fashion am I saying all cops are racist. I'm not saying all white people are racist, girl. But it is what it is. It's sad because at any moment, and the juice man, y'all, let me tell y'all something. The juice man, sometimes he get pulled over so much. Let me tell you what the juice man do every day. Y'all want to know what the juice man do every day? Okay, this man carry his ass to work and he come the fuck home. He don't even too much like to go to the damn grocery store. He literally in the house all day. But guess what? I guess he just look like he doing shit. He just looks like he do shit. I don't know. Like I said, people see the juice man and he looks intimidating. But like I said, he wouldn't hurt a fucking fly. I promise you he wouldn't. And he, like I said, he wouldn't hurt a fucking fly. But they'll pull his ass over 1,000,000 times. For nothing. Because they think he doing some shit. And it's sad. And I hope that nobody hate me after this video. But if you do, it's a personal issue with yourself and not with me. I promise you. Because I'm just speaking some true shit. And I'm just saying some shit that a lot of people want to say, but maybe afraid to say. You even got people who, hi Carmen, you even got people who are afraid to speak out about things, even on their social media, on their personal Facebook pages, because they have certain people that they're friends with. People either, they go to school with or people that they work with, who they're afraid to say certain things because they're afraid of what their co-workers or their peers may think. You see what I'm saying? And that's all I'm saying, family. No, rioting is not the answer. Now, you going and tearing up your fucking store, the shit that you have in your neighborhood. No, that's not the damn answer, okay? Does the juice man have a brother? Yes, he does have a brother. Yep, he has a younger brother. Yes, it could get you fired, Miss Artie, but that's sad. Why? Why should you get fired for saying what you feel? So I can understand why people are afraid, but I'm just saying that's fucked up too, Miss Artie. What you just said, it's fucked up that somebody can get fired for basically saying that they're tired of black folks being killed unjustly. Isn't that fucked up? My friend's white boyfriend said some off the wall shit to her this morning. Now his ass sleeping on the couch. Damn. Child. And by the way, somebody asked me what I was drinking. Girl, this is some peach arbor mist mixed with some peach sodas. Now, see, I left the fucking soda alone, but I needed something to calm my motherfucking nerve. Girl, I caught myself arguing with this white man on a news story. Girl, now I had to learn the hard way to stop fucking reading that shit on Facebook, okay, underneath those news stories, because you got people, they get bold as fuck behind the computer, okay, on the keyboard and shit. They get bold than a motherfucker, okay? They say any motherfucking thing they want to say when they think that you can't find out who the fuck they are. And I caught myself arguing with this dude who basically sat there and said that Philando Castile got what the fuck he had coming to him. And he also said that if he didn't have weed in the car, then he wouldn't have got. What the fuck does them having a sack of weed have to do with him dying? I had to argue with that man. I argued with him for all of 10 minutes, and I thought to myself, Thick Chick, why the fuck are you arguing with this fool? He's ignorant than a motherfucker. And I'm pretty sure his account was fake, because you can tell the motherfuckers who talk all this shit on Facebook underneath these news stories when they say all this racist shit. If you notice, you can go to their page and they'll have a picture up of a cat or a picture up of a dog or a cartoon picture. They won't never have a fucking picture and shit up. You know what I'm saying? Girl, you ain't fooling nobody. Like I said, I argued with that dude for all of 5 minutes, and I said, you know what? Fuck that shit. I stopped arguing with that dude, okay? Anyway, I recall you saying way back you don't drink a drop of alcohol. Mr. Tazo, I don't. But guess what? I didn't say I didn't drink a drop of alcohol, Mr. Tazo. Let me retract that. If I did say I didn't drink a drop of alcohol, I lied. Let me explain what I meant when I said I don't drink alcohol. I don't drink like vodka. I don't drink like Grey Goose, all that type of shit. But I will on occasion have a daiquiri or some shit like this, like the peach arbor mist. But let me tell you something, that fucking bottle of peach arbor mist I got in there, it's literally about this much of peach arbor mist in here, and the rest of it is peach soda. So technically I don't drink. And like I said, this is once in every blue moon, but I don't drink like hard liquor. Maybe I should have said that. Anyway, but yeah, I just wanted to make myself clear, yes, we do need to practice our freedom of speech. Greta, you're right. Don't argue with trolls. And like I said, I caught myself arguing with this man for 5 minutes, and then I realized, Thick Chick, why the fuck are you arguing with this fool? Okay. A lot of our black youth are either not educated correctly on black history or choose to ignore it. That's true. It was something that I wanted to say to you guys, and I was reading a comment and I lost my train of thought. That's why I told y'all when I'm on a roll, I try not to look at the chat, but it was something in the chat that made me lose my train of thought. But damn. I hate that happened. Shit. I forgot what the fuck I was finna say. But it's okay. I forgot what the fuck I was finna say. I am 30 years old. I am 30. Get the Seagram's mixed drink pack. Girl, the thing about it is half of the time I'll buy these drinks and stuff. Like those, I like to get those wine coolers from Walmart, the ones that come in the packs, where you can freeze them, they get kind of icy. I like to buy those and put them in the freezer. But girl, the last one I bought, that shit had sat in there for I know damn near 4-5 months. I didn't want to drink because I was scared it was gonna taste funny. Yeah. Thanks, Taze Kiam. The steal your grandma guy. Child, we ain't even to go there with the steal your grandma guy, okay? Because, girl, let me tell y'all something. I was swooning over the Mr. Steal Your Grandma guy. And then, girl, I saw him on an interview that he did with somebody. Girl, he don't look like he look on them damn pictures, girl. He's still handsome, but I thought that motherfucker, girl, I thought he was older than 54. He don't look like 54 to me, girl. My mama 56 and she look younger than him. What kind of shit is that? What kind of work do you do? I work from home. I am a freelancer, Nakia. Check out my website and all that stuff. I have another channel where I talk about work at home jobs. So yeah, I work from home. Lord have mercy. What's going on with you, Stevie Clark? Work harder on getting married. Child, like I said, it's one day. One day. But me and the juice man, girl, it's just, I mean, in a lot of the shit, and I'm not going to get into my personal business, but a lot of the shit that me and juice man argue about, we can honestly say it is petty shit. But sometimes girl, it just, I be like, fuck you, you know, but you know. But I do, one thing I can say, that regardless of whether or not me and this man ever get married, regardless of whether or not me and this man be together for the rest of our lives, that is going to always be my best friend. Always. I'm always going to love that man. I'm always going to be here for him. He's going to always be a very, very important person in my life. I love him just that much. But, you know, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Yes, the beard made a big difference, girl. Please look up Ronnie Supert in Mississippi. What happened with him, Portia? Personal business what made Howard Stern successful. It's an insight into your thoughts that intrigues your fan. I understand you do it. Like I said, and I did have a blog channel, like some old ass videos and shit. Like I said, either way, the juice man is always going to be my best friend, always, and I'm always going to be here for him, and I know he's always going to be here for me, no matter what. So, right, juice man? Y'all didn't hear him. He said, "What you say? You leaving me?" He's so stupid. He is so silly. Hey Nina, it's the first link now in the description box. Thank you, Little Plum. It's 90 degrees in New York. Y'all hear that boy down there talking? Stay out of my conversation. Killed by a car. I'm gonna have to look that up. I should check out Buck Sparks, girl. He's 52 and fine. Girl, I think I posted a picture of him on my my like page, girl. I know he's fine. Now that's a fine black man, girl. Boy, shut up. Can you put link to Juice Man's channel? And child, he ain't got no YouTube. Juice Man ain't got no damn YouTube, child. He alright. He can just carry his ass to work, come home.
Y'all want me to have a YouTube?
No. Okay.
Comment.
Oh, yeah. Child. I don't know who asked that question. Somebody asked how long have me and Juice. Me and Juice Man have known each other for, I don't know, since what, 2012? No, 2011. We've known each other for what, 6 years? I don't know. We've known each other 5-6 years, but we've actually been dating together for 4. We've been together for 4 years, but we've known each other for 6. I want a Juice Man YouTuber. Juice Man is extra. Y'all don't want him. Nah, he don't need no YouTube, girl. He don't. I'm a Leo. Yes, that's what I told him, Nene. That's what I told him. He can make the occasional appearance on the ThickChickVlogs channel. Okay. No, he has tried several times, Lila, but no. Girl, he can live. He can live through me. Okay, he can live through me. He is a hot mess. What's my opinion on Trump, child? Woo! I plead the fifth. Okay, I'm doing okay. I'm kind of mellow. I took a sip of my peach arbor mist, so I'm mellow right now. Love your blog. You always have me cracking up, whether it's a serious topic or just gossip. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Adrian. Yes, Leo. Yes. Have you had any more paranormal stuff happen in your place? I haven't. I notice when I don't mention that shit or when I don't really, dwell on that shit, I notice nothing really happens. But if I talk about it all the time or if I really always think about it, I notice some weird shit happens and that might be a mind thing. But no, I haven't experienced anything. Yes, we are crazy. One thing people say is that me and the Juice Man, we argue like we're married. I mean, like we seriously argue like a married couple, like about stupid shit. I mean, like dumb shit. Like one day my mom was like, it was so funny because we were down at my mom's house one time and my mom was seriously looking at us. Me and the Juice Man were arguing about something and my mom was looking at us like, and I was like, what you looking at? She was like, y'all arguing like y'all been married for 50 years or some shit. Girl, we were arguing about stupid shit, child. I don't have any right now, Keisha. Thank you, She Mad Crazy. Before you go, I want to know how long have you been on YouTube? I'm trying to catch up on all your older videos. I've been on YouTube since I think 2012, Kills, if I'm not mistaken. But there are a lot of my older videos that are on private, like when I first started YouTube. But I think I've been on here since 2012. We're about to have a Black Holocaust if Trump becomes president, chat. And y'all know what a lot of people are thinking. I've seen a lot of Black folks on social media who have been saying that they think that Black folk need to wake up, so they plan on voting for Trump. Girl, stop that shit. But like I said, okay, motherfucker, like I said, we only got two choices. You got Donald Trump and you got Hillary Clinton. Okay, pick one. Anyway, though. First time I saw your blog was the review of Petty Pies, and I had to subscribe. You had me in stitches. I sold your review to my coworkers, and they were crying with laughter. Thank you so much. We got to stop the racism starting with us. True. What star sign is the Juice Man? Juice Man was born December 7th. So whatever that is. I need to sign some papers. What kind of papers? Hey, Shmerl Prince Price. I know I'm mispronouncing your name, girl. I'm so sorry. Yes, Hillary is the lesser of the evils. True. Wendell is trending on Facebook. Child, people have been going in on Wendell all fucking day. She is so fucking ignorant, okay? And my thing is this. Was Wendell not literally going off on Stacey Dash for some of the stupid shit that she said? And then she's gonna say some stupid shit like that. Like, if I was white, I would be offended if they had historically. I think white people should be offended if they have historically Black colleges and universities. Why wouldn't Black people be offended if they had historically white colleges and universities? She was so fucking ignorant for that statement. Like I said, I'm not even finna give Wendell no more fucking shine, child. I don't want to talk about her no more because that's fucking ignorant. Clearly, she missed a couple of days of a history lesson. Okay, clearly she missed a couple of days of school. I'm not going to talk about her ass no fucking more. She made me, girl, this goddamn peach arbor mist got me talking all over my goddamn self. Okay. Somebody said something about cooking. Hello, I want to say I feel so bad for his family. I saw his son. Excuse me. I saw that too. Now, that was really sad as fuck, okay? That was extremely sad to see his son, bawl his fucking eyes out. This man got children, too. He want to go home to his babies, too. Yes, I have some cooking videos on my other channel. Were you the one telling us about Azalea Banks? What happened with Azalea Banks? What happened with her? I love that you keep it real. Most people go by what they see, heard. You go deep into it and find the truth. Is what you're trying to say for Black girls everywhere. Thank you so much, Asia Taylor. I know I'm probably mispronouncing your name too, girl. Are you going to be doing more live streams? I hope so. Hopefully. Blacks aren't even offended. What happened, Rhoda? Sagittarius and Leo, awesome match. Cool. What made you decide to blog? For those of you that are in here, I guess I can tell you guys this story. For those of you that are in here, I guess you can get that, get the tea. A lot of people ask the question, like, what made me start doing YouTube and things like that? Well, I started YouTube back in 2012 because I was in a very dark place in my life. A very, very, very dark place in my life. I was extremely depressed. I had times where I was doing a lot of destructive shit. And I'd rather not go into complete detail about that right now. Nothing illegal. Let me just say that. I had very, very, very low self-esteem. There was times where I wanted to die. I wanted to kill myself. There were times, now I didn't actually attempt killing myself, but there were times that I had thoughts of, what if I took this pill? Or what would happen if I did this? You know, I tried to think of ways that I could literally kill myself and just be away from the thoughts in my fucking head. I literally hated myself just that much because I was bullied and picked on so much when I was in elementary school. I mean, so much. And my parents, I never did go home and tell my parents, but literally every day I would dread getting up and getting on the school bus because I got on the school bus. They threw shit at me. They spit on me. They literally pushed me off the seat on the school bus. Like if the school bus was packed, they would literally push me off the seat and I would literally have to go to the back of it was bad. I was bullied very, very, very bad. And like I said, my self-esteem was very, very low. And I got on YouTube as a means of, it was a way to boost my self-esteem. And I got on here and I had started a weight loss journey. That's what it originally started out as. And I started doing weight loss videos. And like I said, I always give a shout out to Miss New Life 808. She was one of my very first subscribers. And I started doing the weight loss videos and talking to the camera because I was very shy. Like I could never, ever stand up in front of people and have a conversation and actually, express myself because I was literally just that traumatized from being bullied and shit in school. I mean, they were literally, even in school, like I would be standing in the lunch line. I would try to be as quiet as possible so nobody would notice me. They would literally slap me in the back of my head. They would literally, knock my books out of my hand. It was bad. It was very, very bad. And I got on YouTube to help build my self-esteem in my adult years. People don't understand the things that happen to children when they were younger. They don't understand a lot of that stuff can be carried over into their adulthood. They don't understand that. And I bet a lot of things, one other thing I bet you guys did not know. You guys know how much I curse on my channel. I bet you guys would not believe me if I told you that I don't even curse like that in real life. ThickChickVlogs, I try to express this all the time, and that's one reason why I don't censor myself, is because for me, YouTube is an outlet. YouTube is a way for me to vent. It's a way for me to just be a completely different person. A completely different person. In real life, I'm a very shy person. I'm a very reserved person. I'm very shy and reserved. I can be seeing me on camera, you guys would probably actually think I would be the life of the party. I would be the person that would, be walking around and be very lively and outgoing and outspoken. When actuality, I'm the person that would probably be sitting in the corner, not talking to nobody. I'm actually the person who is very, very shy. And getting on camera, I can turn into a completely different person. Like Beyonce has Sasha Fierce. Like Nicki Minaj have the Harajuku Barbie or whatever the fuck her alias is. I get on camera and I turn into ThickChickVlogs. But when I'm in real life, even my family, when my cousin and when my sister found my YouTube channel and when they saw how I was cursing, they were shocked. They were like, I can't believe you talking like that, because my family has never heard me curse. Like, my mother has never heard me say a curse word. Never. My mother has never heard me say a curse word. My sister, the most curse word my sister had probably heard me say was ass or shit or something like that. But when I get on YouTube, it's like I turn into a very confident person. Like I turn into a completely different person. But in real life, I'm just who I am. I'm just that shy, reserved person. But when that camera turns on, I turn into ThickChickVlogs, and I just go ham, and it's a way for me to just release. And YouTube has helped me to boost my self-esteem so much. Like I used to hate myself. I used to did not love myself. But let me tell you something. Right now, I love myself so much, and that's when I tell you that's mostly thanks to you guys. Yes, I had to do it myself. I had to turn on the camera. I had to talk to the camera myself. But you guys, my subscribers, and I made several videos about thanking my subscribers, but I want y'all to know that I thank y'all so much, all 37,000, however many of y'all it is. I want to thank you guys so much because you guys are one of the main reasons why I am who the fuck I am today. I'm not that depressed person. I used to lay in the bed all day and cry. Girl, I mean, when I tell you, it was bad. Like, I didn't used to, like, makeup, bitch. Makeup. Girl, I used to be so blah because I didn't give a fuck about myself. I have missed out on so many awesome people, awesome opportunities, I've missed out on so many things because of my past. What happened to me when I was a child. I missed out on so many awesome opportunities because I was self-conscious. I had very low self-esteem. I had guys who would tell me that I'm beautiful, and I would literally push them away because I felt like they were lying because I had been told my entire life that I was ugly as fuck. People used to tell me that I was ugly. And when you're told something for so long, when you're a child, when you put things in a child's head, they start to believe it. And I was one of those people who believed that I was ugly as fuck. I didn't think I was worthy of love. I didn't think that I was worthy of anything. And I literally wanted to kill myself. But like I said, when I got on YouTube and I turned into ThickChickVlogs, my self-esteem went from here to here. When I tell you, I love y'all. And I thank y'all so much for that because you guys are one of the main reasons why I am who the fuck I am today. So I just want people to understand that, yes, I get on here and I throw off a whole lot of F-bombs and shit, but a bitch got some sense. And I can promise you, I'm not a ghetto ratchet person in real life. People think that I'm ghetto and ratchet. Girl, let me tell you something. I grew up on a farm, okay, with chickens and shit. My daddy got 3 motherfucking degrees, took care of his family. When I tell y'all, ThickChickVlogs is an alter ego, just like Sasha Fierce and Harajuku Barbie. Now, that's not to say that I'm a fake person, because if you met me and once I got to know you, trust me, you can ask Goldmouth. One thing I can say, I hope she might not even be in here, but Goldmouth, I've never met that girl in my life, in real life. But one thing I can say about Goldmouth 100, if you guys don't know who she is, check her out. Goldmouth 100, that's my motherfucking dog. That's one person that I can say on YouTube is 100% my friend. That girl is my fucking friend. Because me and her, we've had some deep ass conversations, and we are so much alike. I told her a million times. She's told me a million times, girl, we related. Because everything that I've dealt with, she's dealt with in some sort of way. And I love that girl. I mean, like I said, I know she might not be in here, but that's my motherfucking dog for real. I love Goldmouth 100. And I just want y'all to know that I have been through some shit in my fucking life. And that's one of the reasons why I try not to censor myself when I get on YouTube. Because to me, ThickChickVlogs is an alter ego. It's if you want to consider me to be a fucking character, you can do that. But when I tell you, I am a real fucking person, and I have feelings, and regardless of what people think of how the way I speak, I have feelings, and I've been through a lot of shit in my life, and I can actually tell people how to overcome some fucking shit. Because like I said, I still go through dark days. I don't want people to think that I have I don't go through this shit no more because I still go through depression. There are plenty of days where I don't want to get out of the bed. And there's some days where I don't get out of the bed. There are some days that you guys would not even realize that sometimes I get on here when I'm making a video, I literally just got done fucking crying. Y'all just don't know. Sometimes I get on this motherfucker and I literally just got done bawling my fucking eyes out. But when I turn on this camera, you know what that shit do? That shit turns me into a completely different fucking person. It's like, I don't know what it is, but I just love y'all, man, for real. Let me shut the fuck up because, bitch, I ain't trying to ruin my motherfucking makeup, okay? Because me and this nigga got to go out and get something to eat a little bit later. Okay, girl? But, girl, just know that I love y'all motherfucking ass from the bottom of my goddamn heart, all 37,000, however many of y'all. Just know that you guys are a major part of my life, and I love y'all for that. Whew, okay. All right. Let me shut the fuck up before I start crying. Now, let me drink some more of my Peach Arbor fucking this bitch. Okay. Woo! All right. Woo! Okay, girl. I love you too, boo. Love y'all so. Bitch. But family, I think I'm about to get the fuck up off. He hadn't been on here for a while because, girl, it's hot as a motherfucker in this room because I got these damn lights on. There's gonna be more videos to come. Trust me when I tell you this. For those of you who came in a little bit later than others, I want you guys to know that once this video processes and renders, it's gonna go live, so you can go back and you can watch it from the beginning if you so choose, and all of that good shit. And yeah, again, I want to thank all of y'all for subscribing to me, for being my ace boom motherfucking coons, for listening to my ass. Sometimes I come on here and I'm talking shit. Some days I come on this motherfucker, I'm crying, I'm bawling my motherfucking eyes out. And y'all just listen to my motherfucking ass. Y'all listen to my cussing, my huffing, and my fucking puffing. And I love y'all for that. I honestly and truly do. And like I said, stop fucking killing us. That's all I got to say. And I'll see y'all in the next video, family. Bye.